Ladies and gentlemen, Papa Boris here, playing some more Krumit's Tale. Lots of tough choices in this Mischief run, but it's coming together really nicely, which means I'm going to die in about 2 seconds, as I've been doing ever since I began this series when the game was released. Hey, we're overwhelmed, boys! Which means we have 2 attack. Issue is 2 attack don't do jack against any of the enemies here. So Globbers, you really cannot kill with 2 attack because they put up this shield which screws up everything. I mean, I could do that thing I did with the potion and the fleeing and stuff. This would let me push something back into the deck, and then that would also grant me stealth. The problem is this druid. These 2 druids gave armor to these guys, which is really annoying. So they're probably what I want to put in the deck, because I'd like to kill them with piercing damage, maybe like an eviscerate or something. Ugh, this is a very tough start. All right, I will pick up this potion, and I guess I will just kill this Globber Rambo style. So what we're gonna do is flee. Yeah, I think I just flee here to cancel out the block. So then I heal to get rid of poison. And then I take 1 damage. And then I kill it before it heals itself. Okay. Now, it's important not to use this first, because if I had used this first and shuffled an enemy back into the deck, then I wouldn't have had 2 base attack against that Globber. Very difficult spot here. So now we're going to take the knockout, and I got to shuffle somebody back into the deck. Let's shuffle away these armor guys, because they're just a pain. Now, I might actually be able to kill this druid, because they have 10 health, but they don't actually do that much damage. Why do I do 4 damage? What happened here? Oh, right, because there's actually 6 enemies on the board. Okay. Does that change anything? Well, I don't have stealth against this. Yeah, whatever. We're just going to do this. So I attack it, and it hits me for 2. Then I'm actually going to flee, which I take no damage for. And then I attack it again, and take another 2. So I took 4 damage from this bitch. And I kill it before she armors up. And sadly, I don't heal from my survivor stamp, so I'm really regretting that particular life choice. Okay, let's go ahead and get Eviscerate. And what do I eviscerate? Well, if I could actually use 4 abilities, I could just kill this thing. Otherwise, I would probably, like, eviscerate this Globber and punch it to death. Oh, except there's only 5 enemies on the table. All right, well, I could get stealth against this Globber, but just by picking up this potion. Is that what I want to do, though? I mean, I could try to, like, get a 6th enemy to appear. No, if this were an enemy, then I would make it appear, and I would eviscerate this, and I would hit this guy for 4 with stealth. But it's not an enemy. I don't know when the enemy is going to come. I guess I could pick up this potion and just see if the next thing's an enemy. Interesting. So the next thing is an enemy. But what am I picking up? I'm out of space. I mean, I could drink a potion, I guess. So I could drink a potion, eviscerate this, pick up Spider Bite, because I don't have room for them to stab since they generate a copy of themselves. And then I could kill it with a stealth attack. All right, let's try that. We're going to do this. Eviscerate. Pick up that to make the 6th enemy appear, and now I do 4 damage, so this thing dies. Okay. And I couldn't do this again, because if I did, there wouldn't be 6 enemies, and that wouldn't have died. Blah, 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 blah. So now that I'm not overwhelmed anymore, and there's only 4 enemies left, I'm not going to gamble on that kind of thing. So we're going to just shuffle this asshole into the deck, which feeds our evisceration. The main issue now is I have no room for anything anymore. So what do? Do I just fight this Globber? Do I do the old razzle-dazzle? I think we just do. Yeah, so we'll just hit the Globber. And I flee. And then I heal the poison off. And then I kill it. Then this comes back because I killed an enemy. So now I'm going to put... I don't want to put the druid back, because then when it pops in again, it gives somebody armor. Although I can make sure it doesn't pop in on top of someone. It's in the same column. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this druid. So now I can buy one of these weapons. And with these weapons, I just one-shot both these guys, which is amazing. I just need room for the weapon. So that sucks, because I don't want to poison someone who I'm going to be one-shotting. You know what I could do? I could just get rid of this, because at some point you don't need this anymore. And right now I don't want to put enemies back in here because, yeah, I don't want to put enemies back in the deck because there's already like a problem where I need to pick stuff up. Yeah, so I'm just going to take this time to get rid of this. And we're going to one-shot. Wait. Do I want to do this? So he does have the 3 armor issue, which is an issue. No, we'll eviscerate him somehow. I don't know how I'm going to... When am I going to eviscerate him is the thing. I need to use up 2 more abilities to eviscerate. Okay. Wait! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I don't want the druid to come in and put even more poison on this asshole. You know what? No, I'll eviscerate this one to death. So we'll let the druid come in there. That's fine. Flop. So the druid comes in. This guy now has hilariously 6 armor. So I will poison this one. I have not really thought it through, like, at all, really. I could buy this just to use it and get my eviscerate back. I don't have anyone to use the stab against. I could actually buy this and then punch the druid and free up a spot, but then I still don't have enough spots for the stab. I should really be using up this health potion is the thing. Okay, so we're gonna buy this thing. And then I can, what was the plan? Oh yeah, punch this for 8 damage. And then flee. Yeah, that survivor stamp was probably the wrong call. It's so hard to end a combat with less than 5 health. And we kill the druid. Oh, there's another druid. Well, it's fine. Doesn't matter, because that armor is gonna be totally irrelevant, guys. It really will, I promise. Now we're gonna drink the rest of this damn potion so that my stabs fit in my freaking inventory. And I'll stab... What is this? 4 + 5. Yeah, this thing just dies to my Sinister Charm. We'll just do that. So I guess I might as well stab that. Now we eviscerate this. Oh yeah, how is I gonna do any more piercing damage? I need to do 4 more abilities to get the eviscerate back. Okay, well, we'll just do this. That's fine. So then I'll just pick up a stab. And we'll stab that globber. I need to do another ability. Oh, freaking great. Okay, so we'll pick up the other stab. We'll stab this globber. Now eviscerate that guy. Yes, this is perfect. And then we're going to bloody dagger. Really, I don't care about the healing. Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. Now the druid is in the same row as the freaking globber. Ugh, okay. Well, that's fine. It's really just all part of the plan here. So now we're going to stab... Wait, why don't we just do this? Why don't we just... Oh, right. Globbers can't use weapons! Oh, God! All right, so we'll stab this. Oh, I don't have enough gold to buy this. Oh, this is just a comedy right here, folks. Stand-up comedy tour coming up next month. I don't have room to pick up both stabs. There's no one poison. I mean, I could just poison this to use it. Do I even care about this eviscerate? I can't possibly care about this. All right, we're gonna just sell that. Now we can punch this druid to death. And we can also punch this globber to death. And I don't have enough room to generate a double stab, but we'll just shuriken this globber for convenience and kill it. Well, I didn't get up to 50 that time, so not the best play. I bet my deck is fine. I think there was probably a way I could have done it. I just didn't do it. It was only 45. I was pretty close. Okay, so these are not as good as the last ones. This thing is, you know, if you do a bunch of stabs, you can do a whole bunch of damage, but it is 6 gold. If I get a gold sort of stamp, which I didn't, so yeah, we're not going to worry about that. And then you can get a second eviscerate. It's fun to have 2 eviscerates. These, I mean, 2 block, it's not bad against a decent number of things through a lot of the game. It's good against these guys. It's actually not good against anyone else in this particular fight. All right, we'll take another eviscerate. I'll just go whole hog for this eviscerate thing. See if we can like eviscerate the enemies and poison the boss to death, like that kind of a plan. Okay, so this is very good because it really helps out. However, if I'm going to be poison bombing the bosses, it's actually not as useful. This is just way too little, especially because I get healed whenever I end battle with 2 or less health, with less than 5 health. Yeah, whatever. So then there's this, which is fine. It's kind of like a delayed extra damage. And then this is actually good because I do have a lot of gems. How many gems do I have? Where can I see my gems? How many gems? Hey, where's my gems? Oh my god, do I not get to see how many gems I have? Well, I have a lot of gems, so I could probably buy a bunch of stuff from the store with this and just use it. And then that would dilute the deck, which would make it less likely I get overwhelmed. Let's go for the fun thing, the poison. That's probably the wrong call, but we'll just be fun here and then die. Okay, key item in my opinion, call. This is so good. This means that it just has to be alone in its row. Did this used to be different? I feel like this used to be destroy an enemy that is not adjacent to any other enemies. Solitary is way easier than not being adjacent. So that just makes this amazing. I'm just going to definitely buy that. That's a crucial item for killing those 20 health swamp golems. And actually, the rest of this is sort of mediocre. This is, I mean, this is whatever. It's poison. But I don't actually want to be attacking when I'm poisoning stuff. I guess I could just buy nothing. There's nothing else I really want to throw away. I like everything in my deck. Yeah, we'll just not buy anything. Yeah, how about that, stupid store? I'm glad I didn't take the intelligence stamp. Okay, this is going to be a tough dungeon right here, though. It's going to be a real brain cruncher. Have to especially be careful of the guards because I cannot use weapons while they're on the board. Now, luckily, they die to a single stab. So the question is, do I use an Eviscerate to overkill one of them? The answer is, I don't really want to. The one poison they start with does not quite kill them, unfortunately. Although if I... Oh, interesting. I could stab them once each, take 2 damage for their attack, and then they die to the poison. That might be the play. Okay, so we're going to buy Eviscerate, because that's the game plan here. And now I actually have a base attack of 2, because there's 6 enemies. The question is, can I use it? I don't think I really can. I mean, I can do 5 damage and take 6 damage. Well, then I heal, so I take 4 net damage. But the problem is then I take 4 damage, and I'm not killing it. I could, like, Eviscerate it and stab it, and then it will die. It'll be 4 plus 2, or sorry, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 poison is 9, plus 1 stab is 10. So I could do that. I could take 4 net damage to take a really big guy off the table. The issue then is that I've used a stab. And then there's these 2, which I cannot then kill all that easily. Alright, this is probably the wrong thing to do, but I'm going to do it, because that's just apparently what I do in this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 net damage. I might be, like, overly... Wait a minute. I actually do need to pick up a stab. Oh god, which means he's not alone in his row. Well, that was definitely a mistake then. Yeah, because I don't have stealth. I need to have the stab, or else I just die to it. It needs to die. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't get stealth right now. So I probably just wasted the 2 gold getting the Eviscerate, it looks like. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to plan A then, which is... Yeah, I just don't think I can take advantage of this riffraff. This guy, what is this guy? He's 3 then 2. Yeah, I mean, how am I gonna do that? I shouldn't have probably bought the Eviscerate, and I wasted this. I mean, that 4 damage might be useful later, but it's gonna be a while before it is. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're gonna stab each of these guys once. I should say each of these ladies once, and then we hit it in its armor, and then it hits me and dies to its poison. Wait, what? It gets poisoned first? Holy shit! I did not know that. Well, that's maybe a game changer, maybe not. I don't know if it's a game changer or not. But it takes the poison damage of 4 attacking? Well, this is why you guys watch me, because I am the premier expert on how this game works. Okay. Well, I would like to buy one of these 3 gold things. The issue is simply that all of them are potentially pretty good. Especially now that I know that if I, for example, shuriken this thing, I will attack it for 1 damage and then it'll die. So I really don't want to sell the healing potion, and I don't want to sell either of the weapons. What I'm going to do, I think, is consider killing this thing, like, just bare naked. Is that possible? I will need to hit it 5 times with the poison, and I'm going to take 1 damage each time. Because I can flee and not take the 2 damage, but I still take the 1 damage? Oh, that's got to be stupid. Taking 5 damage against a peasant? Okay, wait, let me think about it. So I hit it, and it's poisoned down to 4, and then it hits me for 1, then I flee. Hit it down to 3, it hits me for 1. 2 hits me for 1, 1 hits me for 1. So I take 4 damage total to kill this peasant. Normally that would just be like ridiculously stupid, but I think in this particular case where I don't want to sell any of the stuff that's out here, I think this is actually the right play. I might be wrong. Remember, I have this flee that gives me the armor, which is crucial. Without that, this would not work. But I think this is correct, because I do take a lot of damage. It's true. For killing what should be a very easy enemy. But in this particular board state, in this exact context that we are witnessing, that extra gold is just so crucial. And I think I am going to end up buying all of those items. So it seems foolish not to... Well, I could have just killed it. I didn't have to run away that last time. It seems foolish not to take advantage of this. Alright, so the question just is, which of them do I buy first? So the Shuriken, I think, is actually it, because it's the hardest one to use up. So we'll Shuriken this, and then attack it once, and it dies of poison, apparently before it hits me to death, which is nice. Poison, bloop. Okay, now this is a nice pickup here. So I can just kill these guys, which are very, very devastating individuals. I'm just going to do that right now. No reason to wait. And it helps me get my Eviscerate back. So now, I think I'll use Knockout to get my Eviscerate back. We're going to knock this... No, I'm going to knock the easier guy back out. I want to kill this guy right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Eviscerate him. Shuriken him. Attack him, and then he dies to poison. Oh, right. Did I need to No, I needed to Shuriken him. Okay, but the poison does not matter. Actually, wait a minute. I can just Shuriken this one, can't I? Because the 3 damage from the stealth and then the 1 poison kills it. God, I love this new poison. Holy smokin' doly. All right, so now we need to kill 1 more guy to get one of these weapons. However, I might be willing to just sell this poison vial. I don't think I need this poison vial sinister charm business. I mean, I could use 2 stabs, but that still doesn't get me back the Eviscerate. I could shuffle one of them back just to get the Eviscerate one closer to back, but it's still not going to get back in time with the stabs. Okay. Yes, I'm going to sell this poison vial. No, wait a minute, that's stupid. I should sell the Sinister Charm. If I'm not going to do a poison bomb, the poison vial could still be useful, just to increase the poison. Now that I know that the guys take poison damage before they attack you. Okay, let's go ahead and isolate. Wait, how do I do this? I want to buy this one to put the stabs in the deck. And then I want to shuffle in this one, because this is the guy I want to isolate. I want to kill him. How do I kill him? I do 8 damage. I need 1 damage. I need a stab. Oops, that means I have to throw this knockout away. Is that correct? Shoot. Alright, fine, we'll do it. So now this guy should die and I should not take any damage yet, because 8 and then 1 poison. Alright, so that radioactive stamp is much, 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 much better with this apparently new rule. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. And then hit that breakpoint to kill him. Okay, so we have our other Eviscerate coming up, and then you can let the Eviscerates feed on each other, which is very good. So I am going to take a gamble. We'll pick up a health potion, and I'll pick up this other Eviscerate. So I'm going to use the Eviscerate on what? I mean, I could just kill this thing, but I could just as easily kill that thing, right? Because 4, 8, hit it for 1, 9, poison 10. Yeah, that's got to be the right call. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. God, this new poison rule is phenomenal. This makes Mischief so much stronger. It's insane. Okay, I want to kill this thing last because of the stupid thing that it puts in your inventory, the stupid ability. So we're going to just kill this guy with a 1-shot, 8 damage from the weapon. And then... if only I had some more stabs. I could just sell this armor so that the peasant is... I'm going to buy this hide. This is a little bit silly, but I'm going to just use it to get stealth. And then attack this peasant with stealth. So I think actually the correct play is to flee to not take any damage. And then come back in and hit it and take only 1 damage instead of 2. God, that survivor stamp, very poor choice. I clearly should have picked a different stamp when I picked that stamp. Okay, so now my Eviscerates are kind of stuck, and my hide is sort of stuck. This would get the Eviscerates down by 1 each. I should really use up this potion, I think. So, okay, we'll do that. I am going to take a beating here. I'm gonna flee to at least not take any damage there. And what do? It's really annoying. This thing does not quite die. I do 1 damage next turn, and then it doesn't quite kill it because of this 1 armor. Okay, we'll hit it. And now I flee, taking 1 damage thanks to my scaredy cat thing, clearing off its block, and then I kill it. And then I heal for 2 because of that MVP survivor. Oh, shoot, I forgot about this running out my inventory space. Oh, for frick's sake. Shoot, do I lose the healing potion? Do I lose the hide? Oh, God, the hide was just about to recharge. Fine, I'll lose the hide. So now we heal up. God, that was very dumb. That was a poor life choice. Okay, so now... I really wish the stab was here. Okay, we're going to just do this. So that the eviscerate comes back. So I can just eviscerate this to kill it. And then now this thing has so much poison on it, I can just poison it to death, basically. Oh, this thing does give you a gem. Interesting. I did not know that that gave you a gem. That could have been worse. All right, so this is one of my favorite towns in the game. I hate this thing, and I hate this thing, but this thing is hilarious. You can just pay 4 gold to kill anything over and over and over and over. So I don't have synergy for it right now, but I can now confidently take anything that just gives gold and know that it will be valuable. Okay, well, this is super easy because that's dumb, and this is actually fine, but the blessings are, in my opinion, not that great. Stabby doing 1 damage is great, but we got chill, and chill is just ridiculous. So we're going to take that chill. Do I have anything that gives me gold here? Well, this is another one of those. That actually does give gold, but you have to have stealth. Notice that Mischief's ability does not give her stealth outside of combat. It gives her stealth at the beginning of combat when she's fighting an enemy that's alone in its row. So you cannot natively use pickpocket. You have to have something that gives you stealth, like a blackjack or something. Right now, the only thing I have is hide, which is not very much. So this is not useful at the moment. These are both just great. I probably just going to buy another one of these. The question is there anything here I would get rid of right now? I could get rid of hide. It isn't the greatest thing, but it's really the only thing giving me stealth, and I think it's important to have something that gives me like a chance to get out of a tricky situation. So I think I need to keep the hide. So that means there's really nothing here I can delete. So I really only want to just buy 1 thing at the moment. And I guess it's just another combat knife. The healing is nice from this, but the fact that this puts stabs in, which can work off of my eviscerates, is fine. Even though it's always going to be a pain in the ass to have to deal with the space issue, I think it's worth it. Okay, so the Ghost King. You have to remember that when you discard titles, whatever is at the top of the deck is discarded. And so you can actually use it to kill, like, these big enemies, for example, which, you know, is cool. Just make sure that you don't lose crucial items, because that can be a major disappointment. This is actually, in my opinion, not one of the harder bosses, but if you're not careful, sometimes that destroy effect can really screw you up. Okay, well, let's see here. So I'm thinking probably these skeletons should be pretty easy pickings, because I only take 2 net damage from them. I didn't actually need the chill stamp there. That was just a matter of convenience. I screwed up. I should have killed this one first while I had stealth against it at the top, and now it's in the same row as this guy. Oops, that was rookie mistake there. Okay. Well, these guys do 8 damage, which is very difficult to deal with, and it's kind of hard to one-shot them. I would hope to use a cull against this one. This would let me one-shot this guy if I had stealth against it, because it's armor piercing. I do need 1 more gold, however. This currently does not do really a whole lot for me. This, I would need to have stealth to one-shot the ancient skeleton with it. Ah, this is so annoying. I could buy this armor. Then there's 2 enemies on the bottom. I could get stealth, though, but then if I'm paying 2 gold for this and 1 gold for that, then I'm also not, like, leaving any gold for myself to buy these weapons with. Crap, I really should have just killed the skeleton when it was on the top. That was an unfortunate error. An unforced error, as they say in the sporting lingo. Now, I could shuriken this thing 3 times. I could just shuriken it completely. The problem is I'm spending 3 gold to get 1 gold. That doesn't seem very smart. But that would clear up the stealth avenue on my skeleton friend over here. Ugh. 1 plus 3 is 4. It does not kill this, even with the poison, because it's just only 5. If I stealth against that guy, I have 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. So no, not quite enough to kill this if I use both of these shredders against it. Okay. It's a tough situation. I'm going to just buy this bloody dagger and see what happens. Okay, so now I'm going to discard to get rid of this. That means I'm not getting the gold for killing it, but I don't care about that. I just don't want to have to deal with this thing. And what I think I'm going to get rid of is the hide, because there really aren't that many enemies on the board, and I am hopeful that I'm not going to get into any more trouble. Okay, so there's still the issue of how to deal with the skeleton. Can I just attack it like this? Oh yeah, it just dies with the poison. Okay, so we'll do that. So now this guy is no longer in a row with a friend. So wait. I'm gonna discard this to kill that guy. Okay, perfect. So now I'm gonna buy this call and just kill this guy. So I pay a gold to get a gold, and I take a really difficult enemy off the table. So quantitatively, I break even. Qualitatively, it's a huge benefit. All right. Well, I think probably I could just take the 2 damage to kill this thing normally. So normally I would just flee and block the damage. So the fact that the chill stamp blocks the damage is not relevant here. You might argue Mischief is the worst character for the chill stamp because she doesn't want to take damage from things. And that's true. I think it's a testament to how good the chill stamp is that I think you should just take it as Mischief regardless. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what to get here because this is the best thing here, these shredders, but I don't want to commit if the next enemy is easy and there's 12 of them. Fine, we're just going to take the shredders. Okay, I could discard something now to kill that guy, essentially. I'm not getting the gold for it, but that's fine. Yeah, I want to keep all this poison stuff to poison bomb the boss. There's no enemies here, so I don't want to do knockout, so we're going to sell the knockout to kill that guy. Okay, do I want to kill a skeleton by discarding something? No, I don't think I do. I would like to pick this up and use it on the boss, but I don't know when the boss is coming. There's 27 cards in here. We'll get the potion. Taking a little bit of a risk, I suppose. Should I use a weapon to prevent 2 damage? No, I think I can just take 2 damage. That's fine. Especially because I'm holding this potion, and I would actually like to use the potion to get it out of my inventory. Mischief is like the character where I think more than any of them, I would just love to be able to get more inventory spaces. Okay, so awkward spot here. I can buy something, but then of course I have to kick something out, and then I'm losing Eviscerate. The thing is, I don't think Eviscerate's going to be even all that valuable here. So I'm going to get rid of what? I don't think I'm realistically going to get both of these for 6 gold. So we're going to sell one of them. All right. And then he's on the table. That's fine. I'll just use the last tick of this weapon to kill him. So now we have inventory space again. Main problem with the combat knife is I don't want more stabs in the deck because my good cards already outnumber the enemies, and I don't want to reduce further the odds that an enemy appears. I'm going to take a bit of a risk. I am actually going to just pick up the Spider Bite. So the idea is I'm going to use it when the boss shows up, and I'm hoping that anything else that shows up that's not the boss, I can just use these shredders on it. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Bribe. I could actually use to kill those 14 health guys. I'm actually going to sell this Eviscerate because this is never going to get used now. And I would actually also sell stabs pretty happily. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need this leather armor. So we're going to sell that to kill a skeleton. Now this guy shows up totally fine. So I just shred him to death with the armor-piercing shredders. Okay, so finally the Mr. Bossy Pants has arrived. So what I could do is I could actually take the damage. This is a little bit crazy, but I think it's the right play. 7 plus 6. Yeah, I'm going to just do this. I take 8 damage, which is sort of ridiculous. Okay, but I have this healing potion that just needs to get used desperately. And now we can bomb this king. So we're going to Spider Bite it. And then get this potion. And we're going to poison him. And then we're gonna buy the Sinister Charm. And then, okay, it's actually not enough. Shoot, do I need more? I need more poison, don't I? Oh god, because this is only 7, 8, 9. So this is 24 damage. I'm gonna have to actually get into combat with him. Okay, so we're gonna buy the bribe, I think. And the idea is I can just now kill this guy, because I don't need this gold, I don't think. I need to kill one more, so this guy is actually revealed. That's fine. We'll just use my shredder to kill this, and thanks to the poison, 7 damage is enough. Nice. Okay. So now, I guess I could just buy this. Is there anything else I need to do? Well, let's kill this, because I need to kill it at some point anyways. And, I think I actually don't want to do the bribe, because I might want to buy this combat knife to attack the boss with. Yeah, we'll just take 2 damage killing the skeleton. I think I'm okay with taking 2 damage. At the end of the day, it's 1 discarded stab. It's not a big deal. Okay, so now we buy this thing. Get all the stabs in the world. And let's bomb him. Well, I guess I'll see if I can maybe save 5 gems. His attacks are not a big deal. He heals a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. So he's going to take 8, 7, 6. That's 21 damage. Yeah, I think he's just going to die. Let me just take a quick look without doing all the math precisely. Oh god, I forgot. Healing cancels all instances of poison. So this 1 heal cures him of all of his poison. I definitely forgot about that, and I really wish I had done more damage to him. Shoot. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and flee. So, yep. 11. All right, yeah, I needed to do that Sinister Charm one more time. Okay, so if I get this Brigand Armor, I have stealth against this guy. I can, survive, though he's not parried. And I guess I should use this. I'm just going to use both weapons here. So now I can flee. And now I can't buy the shuriken, so I did need money. Let's not dick around, folks. Let's... Well, actually, should I dick around? If I do this, I hit him for 3. Yeah, let's dick around. I'm going to try to save a gem. Because now I can flee. And I can... It doesn't quite work, because I hit him and he heals. And then I hit him and he heals. Yes, he goes down to 1, then 2. Then he stays at 2, and then he kills me when he's at 6. Okay, so we're going to pick up one of these stabs. Sucks I can't really do anything to save the thing. But okay, that was sloppy. It was really sloppy. I should have used the last tick of that Sinister Charm, clearly. I just forgot that 1 heal would cancel all the poison. Good times, good times. Okay, well, I don't want another bribe. And I don't want another knockout, and I don't really... the way it works is that when you attack with stealth, you have Super Blitz, so it makes your attack stunned, so it kind of like cancels their action. That can be strong. I guess I don't really want the other things for sure. So yeah, we'll get the Brass Knuckles, though I have misgivings about it. And the perk. Well, we all know how I feel about Overwhelm. I don't think it's very good. This is interesting. You can stab someone and then you get one bonus attack against them for the rest of the fight. This is interesting. You discard 2 items and then a random item in your inventory has an extra durability. This used to be way better. It used to be... Well, this has gone through a lot of changes. It used to be like you discard a thing and there's a 50% chance that something regains a durability. Then for a brief period of time in beta, it was actually like anytime you discard something, you get a durability back on your item. Then it was just insanely good. Now you have to discard 2 things. They have to both be items, and an item gets a durability back. Well, what do I have that I would care about durability? I mean, obviously my weapons. Poison would actually be good to get back, although it's, you know, I have to be discarding items. My deck is not that item heavy. Yeah, I don't think that's the correct call. So it's gonna just be the Reaper or the Adventurer. I'm gonna take the Adventurer. Short swords are really crappy, but the thing is, with this character, it's actually like about as useful as it gets because it's just a weapon, so it gets an extra damage thanks to stealth. Chainmail's always nice, and then matches, you know, or whatever, you can just toss them. And then in the store... So, I mean, this thing is pretty decent. It's cool that it has piercing, so you can get through armor with it. Gold is interesting to help fuel bribe. This is more stuff that needs money, and I'm currently not really getting money. I keep looking at my deck and wondering what I can delete. I should probably get rid of this health vial, so I can maybe get like 2 cards. This for some extra money. And maybe like this. I'm not going to have stealth that often, but still 3 attack with armor piercing for 2 gold and 3 durability is pretty good. Yeah, we'll get this. And I'll get this. It's a little bit cautious not getting the sleigh because the sleigh is so much fun to increase your base attack by 1, but I think it's just too hard to pull off. So now let's get rid of this health vial because I don't think it's all that useful. And I do have the survival stamp and the chill stamp, so that's enough, hopefully, gold to get me by or health to get me by. Okay. Last 3 dungeons coming up in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.